Hey y'all, welcome to Mr.B's World. Back with another video. Look, we're gonna try to get some black eyed peas and ham hocks cooked up today. With probably a little side of rice. You can't have beans without rice. I need rice with my beans and beans with my rice. All right, well, let's get started. Let me show y'all some of the ingredients that we're gonna be using today. We're gonna be using onions. We're gonna be using jalapeno peppers. Some of y'all, if you don't want the spice, you need to take the seeds out. Or another thing you can do is you can use green bell peppers. Really, I would use green bell peppers, but I don't mind the spice, and my family don't mind the spice, so we're just gonna take the seeds out and use the jalapeno pepper so you get that green pepper taste. I'm using some thyme, I'm using a little bit of sage. We got our smoked ham hocks right here. Smoked ham hocks. I don't care, man, you can't have no beans without no smoked meat. You gotta have smoked meat in your beans. Come on now. I see people putting salt and pepper and butter and beans. Come on now, what you ain't eating beans. You gotta have some smoked meat. We're gonna put some garlic powder. We're gonna put some cracked black pepper in it. We're gonna put a little tab of hot sauce. This is not for heat, y'all. This is just for the vinegar content, give it a little spice. You'll see it. If you try it, you'll see it come together. It's just a little splash, pop, a little splash, pop. That's all you need, that's all you need. And then, some people gonna argue with me about this, a little bit of sugar. Some people like to put the sugar in the beans after you cook it. We're just gonna put a little bit of sugar just to bring out the flavor. Probably a teaspoon or two, something like that. Nothing major. And then y'all bean sugar people who put about a half a cup or a cup of sugar in your beans, you can do that after it's cooked. But everybody don't want sugar in the beans, so we're just using a little bit to bring the flavors out. Then when you fix your bowl, you can put all the sugar you want to in. Here too, I'm gonna use chop up the onions. The onions make you cry. You know, I don't know. I might show y'all my knife skills. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Before we get started, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all like and leave a comment. I don't care if you say he got a big head. I don't care what it is. Just leave a comment for me. Let me know you're watching. Let me know what you want to see, some recipes you want to see, and we'll try to accommodate you. Because y'all make it happen. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get cooking. Now we're going to get started. I got my beans poured out in a bowl. This is about 1 pound of beans. Now I'm gonna fill it up with about 3 cups of water. Now y'all see, I got my water in there. I'm just gonna take my hand, wash your beans, wash your beans. Pour this water out, drain this water off. If somebody gave y'all some beans they picked and dried this out, you need to make sure you wash it. But usually coming out the store, they've been power washed. They had them high pressure steam hoses on them, and they pretty much are clean. So now I've covered it up. I've got maybe about 1 inch or so water over it. So if I have about two cups of beans, I'm gonna put 3 to 4 cups of water in here, because this water is gonna soak it up. Now most people will say pour boiling hot water and let it soak for an hour. Some people will say just put it in the water, let it soak overnight. I'm gonna tell you another little trick. This will do it even better. Fill it up, put about 3 cups of water, 2 cups of beans. Put it in the microwave. Put it in the microwave for about 20 minutes. And I'm gonna show y'all what it look like. And look, I just want y'all to see how these beans have doubled in size. 20 minutes in the microwave, they've doubled in size. Now we're just gonna pour these into the pot and we're gonna get started cooking. Hey, we're ready to get started. Look, I got my Instapot here. I just want y'all to see it. It's a pressure cooker. You can use any pressure cooker. Pretty much everybody got one of these electric pressure cookers in their house now. Man, they take a job that take 3 hours on the stove and make it a 45-minute job with these Instapots, man. I'm telling you, if you ain't got one, get you one. Now I'm just gonna take the insert out so I can work with it a little easy, dump all my ingredients in there. And y'all saw how these beans doubled in size. You're just gonna pour them in here, the liquid and all. We already rinsed them. Use that liquid. Now we're gonna chop up our vegetables. This is a guy on YouTube, I don't know what his name is. And the guy can cook, man. But he said, yeah, man, he said, chop up your vegetables. I said, your vegetables? What is vegetables? So slice them in half. Now what you want to do is you want to go around here and take that vein out. See that vein? Make sure you take that out. And the seeds will pop right out with it. And all you gotta do is take the back part of your knife and just scrape down. Scrape down, just like that. my beans. It's gonna swell up real nice. Now make sure you get your ham hocks in there. Get those in the bottom. Get those in the bottom. Make sure you get them ham hocks in the bottom. Get all them ham hocks in the bottom. These beans is gonna swell up. They're gonna be double the size. Get all them ham hocks in the bottom. Yeah. Rachel Ray, she got her a trash bowl. And she put all the trash in there. That way she stay clean. But you know me. If you ain't making a mess, you ain't cooking. We'll get your chicken bouillon in here. 3 tablespoons of chicken bouillon in here. 3 to 4. And you're gonna put a splash of hot sauce. That's it. That's just for flavor. Get you some fresh scrap. You can't do better than fresh scrap black pepper. That taste, oh gosh, you can't replace. Now we're gonna add just a little bit of garlic powder. Not a whole lot. Cause we got plenty of flavor from our onions and stuff. We're just gonna add a little bit in there. Now I want you to take you some thyme. Now I'm not saying take time. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about the herb thyme. Now I got fresh thyme. You may not have fresh thyme, but just use what you have. Just put a little bit in there. Put some thyme in there. But I freeze these because I ain't gonna use all this in one sitting. Just use a little bit of that sage. Just a little bit of that sage. About 1 or 2 leaves in it. You're gonna put about, just like I told you, I'm gonna put about 2 to 3 tablespoons in there. That's about 2.5 I just put in there. Just enough to bring out the flavor. Now we're gonna cover this with water. I want a whole lot of water in there, just to cover it. That might be too much. So I'm gonna do like Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy take a spatula, stir everything. You stir everything with a spatula. That food be turned out good, I tell you that. And we just want to stir this up. Give this a nice little stir. Instant Pot, now I ain't gonna tell you how to use everybody. Instant Pot or pressure cooker is a little different. But we're gonna put this on the pressure cooker setting. If the ham hocks don't come out tender or the beans don't come out tender, just make it go through another round. I'll see y'all back in a minute to see what it look like. Mr.B coming with the finished dish. This is our version of black eyed peas with smoked ham hocks. Listen, y'all enjoy. You can add, you can take away, make it according to your taste, but just have fun doing it and have fun eating it. Look, y'all, this meal only took about 30 minutes. 30 minutes from start to finish. I'm lying. We'll add on another 20 minutes for the little trick I showed y'all in the microwave. Usually it takes about an hour. If you pour boiling water over the beans to soak them, or you have to soak them overnight, we did it in 20 minutes, man. Threw them up in the pressure cooker, the Instant Pot. 45 minutes later, we got black eyed peas and smoked ham hocks. Y'all enjoy. Look, I want y'all to drop some comments. Let me know what you want to see. Any recipes, anything that you think you might have fun with me cooking. Listen. We had fun cooking this black eyed peas with smoked ham hocks. I want y'all to take another look at it. Just wish y'all could smell it. Wish we had some smell-o-vision. Listen, last thing I want y'all to do, push that subscribe button, drop me a comment, and make sure you like it. We're better together. Stay prayed up. Blessings to you and your family. And won't he do it?